Okay, I messed that up right off the gate. I messed that up with the wrong intro, and I messed it up with having my mic muted. Man, I just absolutely suck, man. I sauce, man. I suck at everything. I suck at everything, man. How are you guys doing today? Hopefully, you guys are all doing very, very well on this Friday. What's up, Poe Man? We got Joker 23, Batman 23, King. That's a lot of names and a lot of numbers in that one little username, buddy. Fonzie, what's up, brother man? Um, yeah, I decided just to do like a little podcast stream today. I'm gonna try to do that on Fridays now. Mostly because I just don't feel like editing any videos or anything like that. As you can tell, I'm sitting in this weird, like, what the hell would you call this thing? It's not a love seat, but it's like a lazy boy chair because my computer chair completely broke on me yesterday. I was sitting at the desk, and next thing you know, the thing went. I'm like, shit. So, yeah. Needless to say, I don't have a computer chair right now, so I'm literally just using this what do you call this love seat thing, whatever. Yeah, I know the Dragon Ball Super tickets came out. I don't have the money to get them. So I don't get paid again till I don't know. I'm gonna try to get them. I gotta see where they're at. Joker says, "Hey, I'm a big fan of your channel. Have been for years." Well, thank you for your support for years. I appreciate that. Dominic Scott, Adrian in the house. What's up? How you guys doing today? I feel Dominic is real, like, I'm not pronouncing that the way it's supposed to be pronounced, but I'm also an idiot, so you gotta take that with a big grain of salt because I'm an idiot. Idiot. If you guys are coming in, smash that like button. We only got 4 likes, guys, and we have almost 20 people watching. What is up with that? I need you guys to smash that like button. Like, you guys need to hit that like button all over the place, guys. Come on. I mean, it's Comic-Con weekend, for Christ's sakes, man. Well, I want to see over 10 likes, man. I want to see over 10 likes in the next couple minutes here, people. Come on. We got 20 people watching, only 10 likes. The Ring of Power trailer looks so epic. I'm sure it does. If you're a fan of the Ring of Power, if you're a fan of Lord of the Rings, I'm not a massive fan of Lord of the Rings, so I really do not give a crap about that trailer at all. Did you fall on the floor? It was sort of like a not really sort of thing. Like, I was at my desk. What's up, Big O Show? I was at my desk. I forgot what I was doing, and I knew this chair was going because I had this chair for about 4.5, 5 years, and it was squeaking. Like, if you pay real attention to my videos, you might hear like a crick, 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 crick. And I knew this thing was going, and I told my girlfriend, I'm like, I need a new chair. I don't have no money. Like, I need a new chair. And so yesterday I forgot what the heck I was doing. I was at my desk. I can't remember if I was just got done editing a video or doing something, and I literally just boom, the whole chair just kind of went back, but the chair didn't collapse. It just broke, and I was just kind of like hanging there, and I was like, oh no, I need help, and she came over and helped me, and then I kind of like eased myself onto the floor. Now, the House of Dragons, now you're speaking my language. This Middle Earth fucking Hobbit shit, I don't give a fuck about. Oh, hey, hold on, I got this ring. Hold on. Let me walk for like 3 goddamn movies. No, I'm not, man. I'm not down with that Lord of the Rings shit, man. I tried several times to get into that thing, and I cannot get into the Lord of the Rings with their fucking hobbits and fucking elves and all that shit. Which is funny because I love elves and fantasy lore and stuff. I cannot get in Lord of the Rings. They need to do something. And I don't mean just walk into a fucking volcano or something to throw a goddamn ring in there, for the love of fucking God, you know? Like, I need them to do something. Have you seen the trailer for Dungeons and Dragons? Yes. Since we're talking about shit, let's talk about Dungeons and Dragons. That fucking trailer looks like fucking donkey shit. It's like they took Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, added in with a bad action movie, put in some bad fucking rock music, and here you go, Dungeons and Dragons. Get the fuck out of my life with that shit. That's because you don't know the lore, Rob. No, because the fucking movie sucked, monster. It doesn't matter about the fucking lore, bro. I literally watched the first movie. And then I watched the second movie. I don't need to know the lore to watch the movies, okay? Because the idea of the movies is to teach me the lore that I need, okay? Me knowing the lore and not knowing the lore has nothing to do with me enjoying the fucking movies. If they're sitting there and they're fucking walking for fucking 3 hours, and that is not even the fucking director's cut, these motherfuckers are literally walking for 3 goddamn hours, and then it ends the movie by going, thank you so much, Sam, for staying by my side. That's the end of the first movie, guys. And then we go to the second movie, and then we got fucking trees walking, rocks walking, hobbits walking. Everybody's fucking walking. So how the fuck... Dude, Monster, you think just because it won awards means shit to me? Like, I'm not talking about everybody else. I'm not talking about the Academy. I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about anybody. I'm talking about me, bro. I don't like that shit. Okay? I'm not saying that you don't have to like it. If you like it, sure, fine. I don't give a fuck. I don't care how many awards it fucking won. If I don't like it, I don't fucking like it. To me, it's fucking boring. It's literally fucking NyQuil on the screen. I put that bitch on and that's me, bro. So I don't care how many fucking awards it won and Oscars it won and Peter Jackson won this and blah, blah. I don't care. If I don't like it, those awards are irrelevant to me. Okay? I think that fucking Ring of Power and the fucking name fucking sounds stupid. Are you watching Rings of Power this weekend? It sounds like a fucking 80s He-Man spinoff. The Rings of Power going along with Masters of the Universe. Like, what the fuck, bro? The Rings of Power. What kind of fucking shit is that? The Rings of Power. The power to do what? Fucking walk for a long time? Is that what we're talking about? The walking Rings of Power? Ooh, yeah, hey, let's put a ring on a fucking walking tree and see what happens. Get the fuck out of here. And the fact that you're sitting here and saying that it won awards, Rob, just because it won something doesn't mean that I have to like it. So by your definition, Monster, it won awards. Holy buckets of wiener shit, man. I have to force myself to love this because damn it won awards. That's not how movies work. It either clicks with you or it doesn't. I'm pretty sure I like a lot of movies that you don't like. Doesn't matter if it won awards, didn't win awards. That's just the way it goes. Again, you don't know the lore. Again, you must have this blockage in your head between your two ears because you're not comprehending what I'm talking about, man. Like you're not comprehending what I'm talking about. Doesn't have anything to do with the fucking lore, bro. It has a fucking lot to do with the shit being boring as fuck, okay? You know why? Because I don't know shit about the Game of Thrones lore either when I first started. And you know what? That shit kept me entertained. You know why? Because they didn't fucking walk for fucking 3 movies and 12 hours long, bro. I can literally go outside and do that myself. Man, get the fuck out of here, Monster. You fucking crazy, bro. You fucking crazy, bro. You enjoy what you want. I enjoy what I want. And I can do exactly what I want to do. Because you know what? It's my fucking life. It's now or never. I'm not going to live forever. Probably because I'm going to die of a fucking heart attack. But, hey, man, I don't like that shit. You want to watch Rings of Power? Be my guest. Be my guest. Be my guest. I'm allowed to like what I want. You can like what the fuck you want. Don't sit there and use that as an excuse that I don't know the lore. That's why I don't like it. Because that is not... That's beyond the point. Oh, that's I remember when BVS came out and people were giving that shit bad reviews. Oh, that's because you don't understand it. What's there not to understand, motherfucker? There's literally parts of the movie completely cut out of the film. It was horribly put together and taped together. It has nothing to do with understanding. It has everything to do with it being a poor product. So people like you that use, oh, you just don't understand. It's just a cop-out bullshit for you not being able to handle someone else's opinion. So that's my opinion. Don't like it? Peace, motherfucker. The fucking fandom today is fucking crazy, bro. You can't have your own fucking opinion on anything without somebody trying to blast you. Be like, why is your, and this, no reason why your channel fails. Dude, my channel fails and rises, I don't care. Because at the end of the day, I am going to give you my uncensored opinion. I'm going to give you my fucking opinion. I don't sugarcoat shit. I do not sugarcoat shit. I come in, I give you my opinion. If any other channel wants to sit there and kiss your ass and blah, 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 I was giving my personal opinion on what I felt about the Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power series. And then he came in saying, I don't know the lore and blah, 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 and all this stuff. That's not entirely true. I'm just stating the fact that that's irrelevant. It's the movie's job to explain the lore, and I found it very boring. That is the whole purpose of it. It has nothing to do. Thank you, Poe. Look out for that guy, man. If he keeps it up, man, just pop him out of here and remove him, man. We don't need that negativity in here. And I if Monster Paradise wants to fucking is it Monster Paradise who said it? Yeah, Monster Paradise. He likes Ring of Power and looking forward to it. By all means, no one's telling him not to. Everybody here is allowed to like and watch whatever the hell they want. But just don't come at me saying I don't know a certain lore because I don't like it. That's beside the point. That has nothing to do with it. It has absolutely nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. We finally hit over 20 likes. We got 31 people watching. Come on, guys. Smash that like button, guys. Let's try to get up to 25 likes. I do have the iced coffee ready. Dude, I love Dragon Ball Evolution. That movie is a fucking pile of donkey shit. But, man, that movie is fucking funny and hilarious. Right? I still go back at least once a year and rewatch it. And the movie's absolutely, hey, Poe, do me a favor. Fonzie, somebody, take care of this SOR guy, this SOR guy. Just go ahead and time him out. If he continues, just remove him from the channel altogether. Yeah, Dragon Ball Evolution is a big pile of donkey shit. I remember when it first came out, I loved it. I was like, man, this is the greatest movie of all time. I fucking love this movie. And then I was like, nah, man, I was just fucking dumb. But Dragon Ball Evolution is a guilty pleasure of mine. I absolutely really enjoy watching that movie. I do think the cast is phenomenal. And, yeah, it's just everything else was bad about it. Joker says, that's why I'm a fan. This guy, he gives you opinions and he doesn't care about how people feel about it. Look, man, there's a bunch of channels that will kiss all of your asses. And you guys can go and, wasn't there a couch sitting behind you? What do you mean? A couch? No, there was a chair. That's what I'm sitting in. Yeah, if you guys didn't catch the story, yesterday my computer chair broke. My gaming chair, my red and black one I normally in. I was editing a video. I think I was editing my TMNT Cowabunga collection video for my other channel. And I went to lean back and the whole fucking video, the whole chair collapsed and I was like this. And this thing was like 5 years old. It was on its last leg. I don't have the money to get another gaming chair or anything. So I was trying to hold off as much as possible. And then I was falling. And then I told my girlfriend, I'm like, hey, come here, help me. I'm about to fall. And then she came over, helped me, and the thing, I mean, it looked like my sister sat on it. It was completely destroyed. So, yeah, so then that was pretty much the end of that chair. So right now, that chair, Strike First, what's good, man? Thank you so much for that membership renewal, bro. Can't wait to talk to you on Sunday. And a Storm Nation membership. So if you guys aren't aware, we have a Storm Nation, a member stream only on Sunday at 11 o'clock. Mega tier members like Mr. Strike First gets to be in the panel and we get to talk, and hang out. It's pretty fun. And then all the other members just get to kind of watch the playback of it. So it's pretty cool. And members get to ask questions, and participate. Normally I only do super chat questions, but if you're members, like whether it's a first tier or second tier, you guys get to ask questions. So thank you so much, Strike, for renewing that membership, man. Like people like you is what keeps this channel going, man. People like you, because I gotta be honest with you, I have lost a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of motivation to keep doing the channel. And mostly because I just want to do other things. But if anybody's interested in the channel, I'm posting a link right now. You guys can check it out and see, what's in there. But just to kind of finish that up, I see Midnight ask me about the moving thing, so I want to talk about that. But yeah, so that chair's gone, and I don't have money to get another chair. I had this like little. It's like a lazy boy, but it doesn't recline. I just brought that over, and I'm sitting up at the end of it because if I lean back in it, you know, so it's very uncomfortable to do anything. And Midnight said, "How many times did you move, bro? This is the third time this year. I was living with Adam last year, moved in with the girl that I was seeing at that time. So that was one move. Didn't work out. I broke up with her and moved out into a small studio apartment. So that was the second move. Then I met my fiance. We started dating for a while. We were really hitting it off. And she wanted to move out on her own, and I, of course, wanted to get out of my situation. And we were getting along so good, like even today, like we have not had an argument. We've been dating for almost a year, and well, not almost a year. We started dating in October, so we're coming up to that year mark. And so we decided to move in. So it's me, her sister, and her sister's boyfriend. Four of us sharing a 2-bedroom apartment, and we moved in here about 2 months ago. And hopefully trying to start saving money by doing that. But my fucking light bill was $600 last month. And then if you guys don't know, my mom passed away last week. Not this past Monday, but the following Monday, my mom passed away from stage 4 lung cancer. And I had little extra money, and I had to chip in with my brother and my sister to take care of, getting her cremated, making sure she's taken care of and all that stuff, which Monday I need to call and check and see what the progress is with that and everything. And yeah, so it's been crazy for the past few months. A lot of stuff just coming up one by one. I knew my mom had cancer for a couple years now, and then this past month has been absolutely horrible. So, all right. So since nobody wants to block that guy, I'll just block it. So, so basically what happened was 3 weeks ago, my aunt in Tennessee had cancer. And my mom could barely breathe, but she wanted to go see her sister. So her sister was put on pretty much life support, and my mom went to Tennessee. My aunt passed away on Sunday. My mom came back. She had to get rushed to emergency room in Georgia. She stayed in the emergency room in the hospital in Georgia for like 4 days, made it back down to Florida. My brother had to rush her to the hospital, and she had stage 4 lung cancer. It started affecting her liver, and then her kidneys. It was just spreading throughout her body at that point. I went to go see her, and my brother was there, my sister was there. Everybody was sad. I was trying the best I can to make it a happy moment, to try that's who I am, right? Like I'm trying to be strong for everybody else. So my mom, who literally just said goodbye to her sister who passed away a few days prior to this, is sitting here. And I told my mom, I'm like, well, we're going to go ahead and get you home and everything will be okay. My mom's like, I'm not coming home. Which hurt me really bad, is like just to have that realization that I'm going to die here. It kind of hit me pretty bad. And then I, try to be funny. My girlfriend, she was brushing my mom's hair and everything. And, and I was making like jokes. Like she had this little angel figurine that her church gave her. And I was, my nieces and nephews were there. So everybody was sad. So I tried to be like, Uncle Rob, that was funny. And I was showing like the story of Passover, reliving the Rugrats Passover special with a brush and an angel statue. And I used a piece of paper to fold the Red Sea to split it and stuff. And it was absolutely hilarious. And, yeah, so it was a rough time. Then the next day, I was doing the Storm Nation live stream. I got a phone call that what's up, Adrian? That my mom coded, and the fact she actually went in cardiac arrest. My mom went into cardiac arrest, and they had to revive her. It took her 15 minutes to revive her. She was put on life support. I rushed down to the hospital after that stream. And they were like, look, there's nothing you can do. Like, at this point, like, she's too far gone. So I had to sign the papers to let her go. So I had an aunt that died on that Sunday. Okay. Then a few days after that, My other aunt's husband, my uncle, he died of a heart attack. So I had an aunt and an uncle that died within the span of 2 to 3 days. Then a few days later, I had to take my mom off life support, and my mom died. So, and then the little bit of money that I had was going to, take care of her, earn and all that stuff. It's been a rough year for me, man. A rough year. I've lost a lot of loved ones this year. In December, one of my best friends, Leslie, died in her sleep. She was younger than me. She was 2 years younger than me. Her brother, who you guys might know, I play games with, Lee. He said they haven't heard from her. Went to her bedroom. She died. Leslie died. Leslie's ex-girlfriend, Brandy, who I went to high school with. Her father trained me at Walmart. Like these two girls are like family to me, Brandy and Leslie. Leslie passed away in December. A few months later, Brandy had an asthma attack. She faded, hit her head, went brain dead. She passed away a few months later. And I still find it ironic that those two who dated for so many years and such a big part of my life, literally both of them died in the course of just a few months. Then a friend of mine, Mark, who I worked with at Walmart, who I trained to take my place overnight, he died. Then my aunt died, my uncle died, and then my mom died. So I had 6 people die in the course of just 8 months. Since December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Yeah, in 8 months, 6 people that I care about died. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that like I was super close to my aunt and uncle. I wasn't, but I don't want to see anybody pass away. The Leslie and Brandy one hit me pretty hard because those were close friends. We used to go comic book hunting together. If you guys remember my old Storms Inc. channel, I used to do like comic book hauls and stuff. Brandy, Leslie, and my ex-wife, like, we were all the ones that were going to do that. So that was a huge part of me. And then I got a text message a few months back that, hey, Rob, have you heard from Mark? And I'm like, no, I talked to him a couple weeks ago. And they're like, yeah, he's not answering his phone. I think he died. And I messaged, and sure enough, he died. We don't know how he died, but he died in his sleep too. So we lost Brandy, Leslie, Mark, my aunt, my uncle, and my mom. And and I'm still trying to be tough. I mean, I have my moments where I break down with my mom. The part that gets me, let's see if I can say this without crying. The part that gets me is every day when I go to work like around 5 or 6 o'clock. Every day on my way to work, I always call my mom, right? And I don't have a super close relationship to either of my parents. I still love my parents, but I don't have a close relationship to them. Especially when I moved so far away, I didn't really get to see my mom that much toward the end. But I do remember the last thing, she was getting ready to go in for a test, and she couldn't really walk, so I had to help her up into the wheelchair as they wheeled her in for her tests on her lungs. And I remember kissing her forehead, and I'm like, I love you. And she said, I love you too. And that kind of hit me pretty hard, but at least I had that one last moment with her, before it happened. And but the part that really hits me the most every day is the one thing I did do with my mom every day was I called her every day on the way to work, even if it was like 2 minutes, like, hey, Mom, how you feeling? I'm good. Like, all right, what's going on? And, and all this, and we would talk and all that stuff. And every day on the way to work, I want to go call her, and I can't. All last week, I just text her, knowing she's not going to answer, but text her anyway, just like, hey, Mom, hope you're okay. I miss you, and, So it's been a rough couple weeks, needless to say. So I don't have money to get Dragon Ball Z tickets or anything like that. So it's just been really crazy. I'm just happy that my job was nice enough to let me take the time off and then paid me for it. So I'm very, very grateful in that aspect. So with all that stuff that's kind of been going on, as you can tell, like, I'm not really into doing the YouTube all that much at the moment. It's just like I can't find the will to do it, because I'm sitting here, I'm trying to do YouTube, and then I got people like this SOR guy up here going, yeah, that's why people don't watch your channel no more. You're rude and ignorant. So see, he comes back. I banned his channel. He comes back with another channel. He's like, stop talking about people like that. You have no idea what you're talking about. Do you ever think about how the way you talk to others? Dude, I'm not a bully, first of all, and I'm talking about some serious stuff that I'm going through right now. And if anything, you're bullying me right now. Like, you guys all see this, right? First of all, I didn't bully anybody. I was talking to Monster Paradise, and he said that I don't like something because of the lore, and I said no. Do I come off kind of crazy sometimes with my language and when I'm saying like F this, F that, fuck you, I like what I want? But yeah, I do. But the reason why I talk like that, because I talk as if, what does Onzo have to do with anything? I'll get Onzo on. I'm not even on StreamYard. How are you going to get him on? But the reason why I talk to like that to people, because I would talk to you as if you're a person that was here. That's the way I talk to people. You know, I would talk to you as if we're at work, and I'm like, yo, that's the way I talk, man. I'm like, fuck that. I don't want to watch no damn Lord of the Rings. I'm not going to sit here and be like, no, keep him up. I want to talk to this dude. I don't get on here and try to kiss your ass and be like, well, thank you very much, Monster Paradise. Well, I totally disagree with you about Lord of Power. I don't necessarily need to know the lore to understand. I'm not that type of guy, man. I'm not going to sit here and kiss your ass. The whole point of this channel, when I made this channel, was that I treat everybody as if they are in the same room with me. That's the way I've always treated people, you know? I've always done that. I'm like, I will tell you my exact thoughts. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Do I come off as an asshole sometimes? I'll be the first person to admit I come off like a damn asshole a lot of times. And I've always known that's one of my worst qualities is the fact that I come off as an asshole. But I've never bullied anybody. I have been bullied most of my life. As a young kid, I was bullied all the time. The last thing I would do is bully somebody. I will be an asshole, and I would even joke about people. And I would sit there and I would joke, and I would make like some horrendous jokes. But at the end of the day, it's just jokes. And if somebody would say, hey, you know what? I don't personally find that funny. Can you not do that? And I'll be like, all right, man. I didn't mean nothing by it. You know, it was just a joke. If you're really, you know, offended by it, I won't make that joke toward you anymore. But I've always joked and like sweet and sour chicken ass and 7-Eleven and all that stuff, you know, like that's just me joking around. And I've never bullied anybody. I would never do that because I was someone who's been bullied. And yeah, ribbing somebody and like basically what's the word I'm looking for here? Roasting somebody and whatnot is completely different than being a bully to somebody. So basically what you're saying is any stand-up comedian is a bully. Like, no, we're on a platform. I'm here to entertain people. If I find something that I can roast on and go ahead and make it entertaining for other people, that's what I'm going to do. And that has nothing to do with being a bully. And if someone comes up to me and says, hey, like I'm truly like offended by what you said, then I won't target that person no more. That's the way it is, man. But yeah, some people like they're crazy, and I don't know what your purpose of bringing Onzo into this. I haven't talked to Onzo in months. He's doing his thing. I'm doing my thing. I wish him all the best. Hope he keeps on grinding. Hope he makes it big. And I'm doing my thing, and that's the way it is, man. Like it's that simple. I have no ill will toward anybody. You know, I'm just here trying to do my thing, man. And I don't even do YouTube as hardcore as I used to. As if I have something to talk about, I'll get on here and I'll talk about it. If people watch it, great. If people don't watch it, then that's unfortunate. You know, I had 2 videos I did this week. Didn't even break 1,000, right? Instead of sitting here and me like stressing about it, like, oh man, didn't break 1,000, I'm losing views and whatnot. I'm just like, all right, whatever. Maybe next time. Like I'm doing other stuff, man. I'm gaming now. I'm catching up on the Dragon Ball Z manga and you know watching movies, spending time with my girl, you know, stuff like that, man. You know, that's pretty much what I'm doing. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Your thumbnails are stellar. Thank you. I don't know why you hid the one message. The JoJo man, he was defending me, man. Chris, why'd you block his message for? Is there a Comic-Con panel live stream today? Not for me, it ain't. Because there's nothing that's going on that I can actually talk about, you know? People stop being so sensitive, man. They effed up. Yeah, dude, that's the thing. People are too sensitive nowadays. When I created this channel, I never tried to be anybody, anybody than what you see. I've always said that, hey, I'm gonna come out, I'm gonna say stuff, and yeah, like I'm an asshole. I say stuff all the time. I drop the F-bombs all the time. But I mean that's just who I am. I'm not John Campia. I'm not, these other channels that, will sit there and be like, oh, well, thank you so much for your support. I wish I was those guys, but that's not me. And I don't want to come off fake. I want to come on here and I want to talk and, have a conversation with you guys and see where it goes, Comic-Con is this weekend starting. It started yesterday. We got that horrible National Treasure trailer. I'm like, what the fuck is up with this damn National Treasure trailer? Doesn't look nothing like National Treasure. There ain't no National Treasure in my world. Ain't no National Treasure in my world. What's up, guys? We're at 32 likes. I'm super impressed by that. I didn't have to keep saying boom, 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 hit the likes. If you guys want to throw in super chats to support the channel, you guys can. I got the little super chat meter here. You still send in a super chat, you get to become the stream boss. You got that thing there, and then you got the little event list there. Street Fighter 6 is at Comic-Con. Why would the fuck would Street Fighter 6 be at Comic-Con? That's weird to say the least, but okay. I'm looking forward to it. I've been brushing up on my Street Fighter lately. We hear that Superman news every year. I know, that's the thing. Hey, thank you so much, Daniel. I appreciate it. Love you. Oh, yeah. What the hell's going on? My girlfriend's boyfriend, my girlfriend's sister's boyfriend. I feel like Darth Lord Helmet when saying that. My sister roommate's boyfriend, uncle, whatever. But yeah, he gave it to me. I like it. It fits the channel, man. It looks pretty dope. It's got like all the logos. Got Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Thor, Iron Man, Captain America, Incredible Hulk, Spider-Man, Daredevil. I think it's gonna be my new default hat for the channel, man, because I always talk about this stuff. So yeah, I always talk about this stuff. Which do you like more, Marvel or DC? That's irrelevant to the conversation, and I don't like having that conversation. What do you like more, Marvel or DC? Why would I even answer that? It's such a, and this is where I'm gonna. Okay, don't get upset now. This is where I'm gonna say something, and then the sensitive people are gonna think I'm attacking them, and I'm not attacking them. I'm giving you an honest answer. Who the fuck cares? What do I like more, Marvel or DC? If I say something, the DC fans are going to be pissed. If I say I like DC, the Marvel fans are going to be pissed. I like them both the same. I don't have to fucking pick. Why do people draw a sand in a line and say, I will not cross this line? Why do people do that? Why can't you just not like both things? Right? Like DC does a lot of great things that Marvel doesn't do. Marvel does a lot of great things that DC doesn't do. It ain't about which one I like more. I like them both equally. And if you want me to be honest with you, both of them are fucking up. So yeah, just I don't get it, man. I don't why like what do you like more? Xbox or PlayStation? Blah 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 blah. Both things do two different things. I don't understand. To me, it's great to have that argument when you're young and you're in your teens and you think it's like cool or whatnot. But man, I'm fucking 38 years old, bro. I don't have to pick a goddamn thing. I can like either one of them. It ain't about what I like more. That's such a fucking asinine question. It really is, man. Because so many people are like, man, we like more Marvel or fucking DC, man. We're like, man, fucking DC's got Superman. I love Superman. Marvel's got Spider-Man. I love fucking Spider-Man. Like, why do I don't like one more than the other. If one's fucking up, I'm going to call him out on it. If the other's fucking up, I'm going to call him out on it. That's the way it is. I keep that shit real, man. I keep it real. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat anything for you. When I do a video bashing the DCEU, everybody calls me a Marvel fanboy. When I do a video on bashing Marvel, for an example, Miss Marvel, right? I didn't care for it all that much. I might have did a video where I was like trashing on her or something like that. Then everybody calls me a DC fanboy. See, people don't understand. Like I'm not a fanboy of either. I like both of them equally. I'm just gonna call the shit out when something's like it is. I watch media. Okay, I like comic books. I like superheroes. I wish for the best for all the studios. But I'm going to call that shit out if I don't like it. I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. People draw that put that line in the sand too much, and it's so unnecessary. Like, why are you going to put that line in the sand and be like, well, this is where we stand with it. You know, we're this fan, and it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And I don't buy that shit, man. Gargoyles is getting a comic book by Dynamite. Greg Wiseman's doing it. Well, we'll see how that goes. We will see how that goes. Oh, man, Strike First throwing in $50 fucking. Holy buckets of wiener shit. Thank you so much. And that just made you stream boss. Hopefully this helps during difficult times in your life, brother. Keep up the great work. F the sensitive haters. Thank you so much, Strike. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that really big donation, man. I really appreciate that, man. I do. It means a lot to me. And thank you for always having my back. If I can get this microphone working. Oh. First order of business is getting a fucking computer chair. I'm not going to be able... Can you imagine me trying to do videos like this? Like sitting up here? But thank you so much, Strike. I appreciate that. Rob, have you seen the Ram Super Ring? You mean the St. Louis Rams or Los Angeles Rams Super Bowl ring? No. I have no interest in what their rings look like. I just watch the sport, man. I follow the sport. I don't care what the rings and stuff is. I'm posting this on Instagram, Strike. Man, I don't want to go to work today. Do not want to go to work today, man. That's the only thing bad. I love my job, but man, the only thing bad is going in so late. Because when you're like, man, I do not want to go into work this late. You know, I just want to chill. And I was like, damn. I'm going, if anybody lives in the Tampa area, I'm going to the Tampa Bay Comic Convention next Saturday. I bought my tickets. It's like $20. A friend of mine is going, and they asked me if I can go, and I'm like, yeah, I have no money to spend there. I was telling my fiance yesterday, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go to this convention. I'm not buying shit 'cause I ain't got no damn money. Right? I got like enough money in gas to go there and then back. Token, Black Guy, what's up, man? What's up, bro? What's up, Rob, and everyone else? Be careful, Token. We got a lot of sensitive-ass people in here that are calling me a bully. I'm a bully because I speak my mind and I don't sugarcoat shit. So I'm considered a bully. So keep that in mind. I'm a big-ass fucking bully. I'm a big-ass fucking bully. But the funny thing about that is Here's the thing. Funny thing about that is the bully situation. There have been so many members in my Storm Nation membership, when they were going through personal problems, I would personally either call them or text them to make sure they were okay. I had people that said they were going to commit suicide, and I was on the phone with them, talking to them like, "Don't do that, bro. You need to take care of yourself. Don't think that way." Blah 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 blah. I had another Storm Nation member whose father passed away, and I messaged him almost every other day just to check on him and make sure he was okay. So many times I have messaged, and do you think John Campia or anybody else is messaging their members, making sure they're okay when they have suicide tendencies or their family members pass away? No. I actually reach out to people that were part of my Storm Nation membership that I grew a bond with to make sure they were okay, whether they got into a car accident or they were breaking up with a girlfriend or they were just depressed and they wanted to commit suicide or someone's father passed away. I reached out to them. Not one time anybody reached out to me to see if I was okay after my mother's passing. I mean, of course, you know, the normal people, but I'm talking about, you know, those people that I specifically mentioned, right? Danny, he messaged me like 4 or 5 days straight. "Hey, bro, you okay? You all right? I'm just checking on you, making sure you're okay," and stuff like that. I believe Strike First reached out to me. Rome reached out to me. You know, the normal guys, but there were people that no longer talk to me now because I'm considered a bully, but I have messaged them, talked to them on the phone, reached out, make sure that they were okay when they were going through tough times in their life. And then what happened? Now that they blocked me, called me a bully and stuff, and neither one of them reached out to me to ask me if I was okay after my mother's passing. Even people I considered friends who I used to stream with didn't even reach out to me and see if I was okay. So before you point that bully finger to other people, you better actually look and see who the real person is, okay? Because I have never bullied anybody. I never purposely try to make anybody feel bad. Have I roasted people and tried to make comedy out of certain situations? Absolutely. But for the first time, when anybody tells me that, "Hey, you went too far and I don't appreciate this and it makes me feel bad," I cut that shit out right there. I am not a bully. I have never been a bully, and don't consider me a damn bully. I care about my subscribers. I reach out to each and every one of them persons that I know, and I message them and make sure that they're okay when they're going through some shit. I can't say that they did the same thing for me. So before someone throws out that whole bully shit to me, I just want to make that quite clear. And that is facts. And I got screenshots and everything to prove that. So I am far from a bully. Far from a bully. I say things a certain way, and I'll be the first person to admit that I might not have the best people skills. But I would like to talk to people as if we're buddies and we're friends and we're hanging out, and not sit here and kiss your ass and say, "Well, thank you so much for that $2 super chat. And thank you for supporting the channel." No, I'm like, "Hey, Strike First, thank you so fucking much, bro. Like, that helps out a lot. That $50 helps out a fucking lot, bro. Thank you. It means a lot to me. Like, I'm gonna talk to you like you're my buddy." Strike First knows damn well I appreciate that fucking super chat. He knows like how much that fucking super chat means to me. Right? I don't need to sit here and kiss his fucking ass. Look at the people I got members right now. I got Token Black Guy. He's been a member, Storm Nation member. I got Strike First. He's a Storm Nation member. Who else I got on here? That's a member. I think those are my only 2 members that were on here. And they know I appreciate them. I mention all the time I appreciate them. You know? But yet people want to paint this narrative, and yet nobody wants to talk to me about it. Paint the narrative, but let's not talk about it, you know? And that's sad, you know? I was actually thinking about because now I qualify to making a membership on my gaming stream. I was thinking about doing that. Nindroid in the house. Speaking of members and having people support you, Nindroid has been there from the beginning. I think Nindroid was like one of my first members. You know, this dude supported me so much. Like Nindroid, you know, from, you know, yeah, man. Like he's one of the OGs, man. back when he used to throw me them little dollars, man, like I was a stripper or something, man. And Kamen Rider, thank you so much, man. Thank you for your support, Kamen Rider. Even if you're not a member, thank you for just being supportive, coming in and watching the content, man. Fonzie, of course, he's one of my supporters too. Always sending me topics, even when I don't use them all the time. I got some good subscribers, man. I got some good subscribers. I just don't like the fact that certain people are branding me a bully because of the way I talk about stuff. I'm not a bully. I'm not. Thank you so much, Daniel. I appreciate that. That's right. Nindroid is the OG. Well, actually, I would say Fonzie is like the OG of Gimme. Well, no, Fonzie and Nindroid are two different things. Nindroid comes in, he makes sure that the Discord is working well. He makes sure like I'm caught up on my Star Wars stuff. He makes sure that he's the OG when it comes to like moderating in the chat and see vintage Nindroid. See, he's the OG when it comes to that. Fonzie is sort of like the OG, but just hands me topics. He's like, "Here, Rob, talk about this." Sometimes he overwhelms me. Like Fonzie's like, "Rob, boom, 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 boom." I'm like, "Bro, I can't. I got a full-time job. I can't do all this." But Nindroid is the OG moderator, man. Like he is the Grand Admiral, man. Like he just keeps going, man. Like and Nindroid, if I haven't said it, thank you so much for that $1 super chat. I appreciate that, brother, man. And yeah, like I said, I kind of been cutting back on the content a little bit because I don't want to talk about stuff that I don't have no interest in, I do have an interest in the Halloween Ends trailer, and I did a video on it, and I didn't get no views. But I just want to talk about stuff that I want to talk about, I wanted to set up this fucking review for my gaming channel, and I wanted to review the Super Famicom Dragon Ball Z games, right? But I went to go hook up my Retron, and the fucking controller is dead on it. So I can't sync the controller up in order to play my damn Super Famicom Dragon Ball Z games. I'm like, well, fuck my life. So I was thinking about changing that and then doing a review on all the Dragon Ball Z games currently on the Nintendo Switch. And right now there's 4 of them. We got Xenoverse 2. We have the card game. We have Dragon Ball Fighters, and we have what's the other one? Kakarot. Yeah. So I don't know. I was thinking about doing that because I'm gonna start like instead of taking the game channel where I'm constantly like putting out content every single day because I was getting burnt out. Like I would get up at 11 o'clock, do a video for the channel. That would take an hour, then jump over to the gaming channel. I got burnt out. So I want to do more like scripted reviews for the gaming channel and stuff like that. So 'cause on my old Storm Zing channel, that's what I did, right? Like I had a like the history of Mortal Kombat videos and stuff like that. So I want to do more stuff like that. So yeah, that's sort of the way I'm going. Iced coffee. Yes, the magic works. Boom, Nindroid. Renewing his membership. Whoop, whoop. Storm Nation Unite. Thank you so much, Nindroid. Appreciate you for renewing that membership, buddy. Anybody else want to join the Storm Nation membership? I will put the link in there. We do Storm Nation live every Sunday at 11 o'clock. Mega tier members gets to be a part of the stream. I send out a link. You guys get to be a part of the stream. Valhalla Erickson, talking about Storm Nation members in the house. Hello, Robert. As someone who recently lost their father to cancer, I hope that you are doing okay. I have my moments. One moment, it mostly hits me when I go to work. When I'm at home, I'm fine because I have my fiance, her sister, and her sister's boyfriend are here, so I'm normally fine. On the way to work, I really think about it a lot. I'm like, because that's normally when I call her, and it kind of hits me. And when I feel like I'm having those moments, I text her phone. And I know she ain't going to reply, but the other day I just went through and I just wrote a long text about how much I missed her and all that stuff. The thing is, I went through this before. I lost my father-in-law when I was married and my ex-wife's grandmother, and I was really close to them. So I know this process. I know this thing. I think the hardest part is knowing I'm never going to see her again or talk to her again. It gets tough. It gets tough. I try not to get emotional, try not to think about it, but yeah. But thank Nindroid for renewing your membership. Thank you, Valhalla, for all your support and also becoming a member. And thank you for your kind words. Matt1306 threw a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, buddy, man. Are you getting Gotham Knights and what system? I am getting Gotham Knights, and I'm trying to debate on what system I want. Here's the thing that I always have a problem with, right? I love my Xbox Series X. To me, you know, I said this earlier. I don't like drawing the line in the sand, and I'm not, because I like PlayStation and I like Xbox. I like the Xbox Series X. Not that I like it more than the PlayStation. It just does things differently than the PlayStation. I feel like the Xbox Series X it's a better hardware, right? It's more powerful. You know, you can play games at 4K 60 frames per second. On the PlayStation, it's either 4K at 30 or 1080p at 60. You know, you don't have that option on the Xbox. It can play at 4K 60 or 1080p 120. So I really want to play it on the Xbox, but I've always enjoyed the PlayStation controller, right? Like this is the PlayStation 5 controller, and I always enjoyed the PlayStation controller. To me, it's always been the most comfortable controller for me. The Xbox controller, I'm not the biggest fan of. Not that I don't like the layout. To me, these thumbsticks are too thin, right? They're too small. Like the Switch. This is the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. These thumbs, I love this controller, right? To me, this is the perfect controller, right? It has the analog stick up there and down there, and you can literally the thumbsticks take up my whole thumb. My hands spread out. It's nice and comfortable. It rests. This one, the Xbox controller, it feels like my hands crunched in, and the thumbsticks are so small. The circle disc part of it is so small. So, I part of me wants to get it on the PlayStation. That way, I can guys. I don't care about the Groot trailer. You guys don't have to send me anything. I don't care about the Groot trailer, guys. Man is a huge gamer. Yeah, dude. I got all kinds of stuff over here. I got the 8-bit Duo. The SNES style controller. I use this for my retro games on my PlayStation, or not my PlayStation, but my Switch. I got the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Switch controller. I got my PlayStation 3 controller. I got my Xbox Fight Pad Commander. I got my Xbox 360 controller. I got my Super Nintendo for my Retron controller and my RetroPie. I got my Xbox PC gaming controller. What else I got here? I got my PlayStation 4 Fight Commander. So I got my commander for the PlayStation 4. I got my commander for the Xbox. So I got this for my fighting games. And I got my PlayStation 1 controller. And I got this for my xCloud gaming when I'm playing on my phone. So I think that's all the controllers I have over here. Oh, and then I have this for my Switch when I'm on the go. My Satisfy grip. And then I got my Zelda case. I don't think there's anything in here. And then I got my Switch games here. That's one of them. This is the other one. And then this is the other one I'm working on. Deciding full yet. But I'm getting there. Okay, let me put all this stuff back. We got 40 likes. What's up, everybody? Game day. Jesus Christ, bro. I never. What? Dude, like, have you seen all the games I got back there, though? Well, like, that's not even showing you everything I have up there. And I got a whole bunch of shit in storage, man. Like, I have a lot of stuff in storage. I got like different Turtle Beaches and everything. I got my Xbox Turtle Beach, my PlayStation Turtle Beach. Yeah, I think that's everything that I got next to me. But yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff, man. I got a whole bunch of stuff back there. I used to have a lot more, and I sold all that stuff when I was moving and whatnot. Trying to get a lot of that stuff back. I'm pretty close to owning almost every Final Fantasy game. Well, I already own every Final Fantasy game, but I'm talking about like the spin-offs and the foreign versions and stuff like that. I recently just bought the UK versions of Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, dude, I'm interested in. Well, I don't back stuff. But whenever it's released digitally, I'm going to be picking up that ism, I think it's called. I will be picking that up, Valhalla. I'm very interested in that. Right now, I haven't been reading comic books. Me and my girlfriend, on the weekends, we like to drive around, and I went to a comic shop last weekend. I didn't buy anything because I didn't have no money, but I was just wanting to look and see what they had. And I'm like, man, good thing I don't buy comic books no more, man. Like, they got all kinds of, like, they got like 5 different Spider-Man comics out. And I'm like, man, what is all this shit? But I have been, like, catching up on Dragon Ball Z manga, the Moro saga. Mostly because I'm really looking forward to the next installment with, whatchamacallit, with, the new movie, Superhero. I'm really looking forward to that. And I got to see if I can get my tickets for it. I'm going to revive my PlayStation 2 collection. I have a small, if you guys look right there, I have a small PlayStation 2 collection. I have Kingdom Hearts, and I have like every Dragon Ball Z game on PlayStation 2. So I have a pretty decent amount of stuff. Like I said, I sold a lot of my stuff. Mad 1306, have you seen the new Tekken trailer for Netflix? No, I have not, man. I've seen it out there. I haven't clicked on it and watched it personally. But yeah, I haven't clicked on it and watched it personally, but I'm looking forward to it. I love Tekken, man. Like, Tekken is my fighting game. Like as a kid, Mortal Kombat was my fighting game, but as an adult, like, Tekken is my fighting game. Like, that is my favorite fighting game. You know, I just like playing through that thing and just having absolutely a fun time, just like juggling people and stuff like that. And I'm just really looking forward to it. Matt 1306 with that other super chat. Token Black Guy throwing in a $5 super chat. Thank you so much for that, man. Everybody who's threw in super chats and memberships, like, thank you guys so much for your support, man. You guys keep this channel just going, man. It's fire, dude. I gotta check it out, man. Did Token Black Guy just ordered a Switch OLED? Which games should I get first? And any other recommendation, bro? I love my Switch OLED, and I'm so happy I got my Switch OLED for free. You can see the box, right? I got the box right there. So I was the day one adopter of the Nintendo Switch, right? So I bought the OG Switch game, or the OG Switch. First game I had was Breath of the Wild of it. So that's the first recommendation. Breath of the Wild is fantastic. If you're not a fan of Zelda, you'll like this one because it's so different than any other Zelda. I was at GameStop months ago. This is when the OLED first came out, and I was just walking around. And I heard the guy say, yeah, man, we got some OLEDs in the back. I'm like, really? How much? And he's like, well, $250. And I was like, well, just out of curiosity, how much is trade-in value for the regular Switch? He's like, $200 for the regular Switch. So I went, I grabbed my OG Switch, traded in 2 games that I already beat, and I think it was like Mario Party, and it was something else. And I traded in and got the Switch for free and had money left over. So I got the OLED Switch, man. Dude, that screen is amazing. I do recommend this video. This video is not sponsored by Satisfy, but hey, if you guys wanna sponsor me, I would appreciate it. I do recommend you guys pick up this thing though. The Satisfy grip. The switch goes right in there, and man, it's comfortable as hell. So I'll recommend 5 games right now for you. Okay, here's 5 games. Dude, Breath of the Wild is like, dude. Here's the thing. If you had a Switch and someone said you could only, if someone's like, here, I'm going to give you a Switch and you can only have one game and you can never get another Switch game ever. Like, that's the one and only game you're going to be able to have for Switch for the rest of your life, right? You can only have that one game. Breath of the Wild is that game. Okay, it's absolutely amazing. The story will bring you to tears. The art style is fantastic. The gameplay is amazing. Like, it is the definitive game to play. It is probably one of the best games I played in the last decade. So definitely Breath of the Wild. Now, I'm gonna give you my top 5 of what you should pick. Okay, Breath of the Wild number 1, Mario Odyssey number 2, Mario Odyssey number 2, Metroid Dread. I love Mario Rabbids, but I know a lot of people don't because it's a strategy game. But that's such a great game. So I would say Mario Rabbids, and then I don't know, man. Because I have a lot of different games for the Switch, but Breath of the Wild is like the main one. Mario Kart, I would say. Probably Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, I would say Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, Mario Rabbids, Mario Kart, and Metroid Dread. But Zelda Breath of the Wild should be the absolute first choice. PC, I don't. Well, I play a lot of PC games, but the games I play you can buy on consoles. So right now on PC, the games that I own is Street Fighter V, Street Fighter 4 Ultra, Street Fighter 30th Anniversary, Final Fantasy VI, Kenna the Bridge of Spirits, Tales of Arise, Final Fantasy 14. Those are the games I have on PC. You can get all those games on consoles. So, you can get all those games on consoles as well. So, I mean, just really up to you, you know. I don't really know. Like, I don't play World of Warcraft or any of that stuff. The reason why I bought those games on PC was, one, I was really getting into Street Fighter and stuff. So, Street Fighter 4, 5, and the Anniversary. Now I got all the Street Fighter games playing at the highest frame rate on my PC. So, if I want to stream it, I don't have to hook up my consoles to stream it. And, I had the frame rate and all that great stuff. And these games were all like on sale on Steam. Bridge of Spirit, I think I got for like $20. Tales of Arise, I think I paid full price for, which I barely even played on the PC because I ended up getting it on PlayStation 5 months ago. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Token coming in with another super chat. Thank you so much. You're going to get Breath of the Wild and that grip. That's why I definitely recommend it. Now, they do have a secondary thing, so you don't have to use the grip. Let me see if I can find it here. I can't find it. Yeah, 'cause I know Hori made these handles that replace the Joy-Con, but it makes your Switch like super big. But I recommend the Satisfy grip, and I recommend, man, we almost got a new stream boss here. We're about halfway from a new stream boss. But Breath of the Wild and that Hori or that Satisfy grip, fantastic. And you can, while you're at it, you can text Satisfy, email them, and say, you know what? Maybe you should have this guy sponsor your shit. I'll do a whole video on the Satisfy grip. I love that damn Satisfy grip. It's amazing. You love my hat? Thank you. My roommate, my homeboy here, gave me the hat, and I really like it, man. It fits the channel well. It fits the channel well, Dex. Yeah, Breath of the Wild. And here's the thing: after you beat Breath of the Wild, if you love it, there's a prequel to it, but it's not Zelda. It's Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity. I'm not really into the Warriors game, right? I'm not into like because hey, run to this location, kill all these enemies, blah 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 blah. But I loved Age of Calamity. Like, man, talk about crying. Like, I cried in that story, man. It's so good. It's the same voice actors of Breath of the Wild because Zelda finally added voice actors after fucking 35 years. It was great, man. I loved Age of Calamity. It was so damn good. I enjoyed it a lot. Really enjoyed that damn game. Like it's in my top 5. Age of Calamity is my top 5. The problem is the frame rate sucks in it. If I'm doing my top 5 Switch games, my personal top 5 Switch games, I would go Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, Mario Rabbids, Metroid Dread, and Age of Calamity. Those are my 5. that movie better do Gohan justice. I don't even have money to get the damn tickets, man. I don't even have money to get the damn tickets. I gotta check. I don't even know where I go to even check it. When does that movie come out? Anybody know when that movie come out? I'll check it some other time. I don't even know when it comes out. I'll wait till I'm not live streaming. Dude, I hope they don't do Secret Wars. Secret Wars sucks. I don't know why everybody's so excited for Secret Wars. Have you ever read the Secret War comic? I'm talking about either the one in the 80s or the new one. Both of them fucking sucked. I don't want to see no damn Secret Wars, man. Like that both of them fucking sucked, man. Both of them sauce, man. They sauce, man. They sauce. They sauce. And we got 42 likes, 39 people watching. Thank you guys so much. If you guys are coming in, please do me a favor, smash that like button. I would appreciate it. August 19th. Okay, let me see if the theater by my house is playing it. Oh, man. August 19th. Well, I do get paid again before then, so I could always get the tickets then. So that's a positive. That's what I might do. August 19th, you say? Yeah, they don't even let me go that far ahead over here. I'm looking. Well, Kang really didn't do much in that show, bro. It was just an introduction. August 19th, you said? So that's a Friday, so I would have to go that Saturday. All right, they got a bunch of showtimes for it. Let me see how they are with selling out. Nothing sold out. Okay. Well, if I manage to get like $30 to go, I'll try to get my tickets before then. You could check Fandango. I just checked. There's plenty available. None of them has been sold out yet. So maybe next payday then. One Piece dropped their movie trailer. Is it the live action Netflix one or the movie? 'Cause I don't watch One Piece. I'm not into One Piece. That's not my jam. It's not my jam. I'm bad enough Netflix is raping my damn Yu Yu Hakusho. Netflix is just raping that damn thing. Just raping it with no lube, man. Just like, yeah, you're going to take this. Spirit gun. Like, no, leave me alone. You're messy. Oh, the anime show? Yeah, I'm not going to watch that. I'm not going to watch that. I'm not going to watch that. Bum, 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 ba-dum, dum. I'm debating if I should keep this stream up on the channel or have it for members only when I'm done. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't even talked about my theories or predictions for Comic Con. I really don't have any. I just thought it'd be a good title. I do hope Henry Cavill shows up, though. I really do. I hope Yu Hakusho should have had an animated revival. 100% agree with that, Valhalla. 100%. I I really hope Henry Cavill shows up. I really do. I want them to do something with Superman. I think they're just like the disrespect that they're doing to that man. It drives me up a wall, man. They need to show my boy a little more respect than that. You know what I mean? Show my boy a little more respect. He's fucking Superman. I almost wore my Superman shirt today. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go with the Marvel. The Marvel. I need to find a DC hat like this. You know? Up for channel. What's up for channel? What do you mean up for channel? Come on, guys. We are halfway to another stream boss, guys. Come on. Let's see if we can get another stream boss. You guys are coming in. Smash that like button. All super chats help go to the stream boss. You know, of course, that shit helps, and I would appreciate every one of them. Thank you so much. My boy Strike First throwing in a bomb earlier today. I'm rooting for DC to make a comeback. I'm hoping Black Adam is going to be the one that does it, man. He's in Black Adam. He is not. Oh, he's in Black Adam. He is not. I don't know what you mean by that. Hope never dies. What does that mean? Hope never dies. Hope does die. Hope does die sometime. That was Regal. They're like, what? You want to buy something? Is that confirmed? Nothing is confirmed yet. Him being in DC or Black Adam has not been confirmed yet. No, we are not talking about the Cowabunga collection, Fonzie. You really want me to talk about that? There's nothing to talk about with it, man. That's why I keep avoiding it. There's nothing to talk about. I already talked about it on my gaming channel. It's got a August 30th release date. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna play through the games again. I mean, that's really all we can really talk about it. There's not a whole lot for a conversation, you know. And plus, this is not the game channel, so I mean, granted, I did talk about a lot of game and stuff in this channel, but that's because those were like super chats and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I'm super excited for the Cowabunga collection. I can't wait for it. I'm going to hopefully pick it up as soon as it comes out available. I should have money by the end of August. And, yeah, I'm going to play it, go through the nostalgia of playing that Nintendo game. That was like, I want to say that Nintendo game was probably my first game I ever played on Nintendo. It's the earliest memory I have of the Nintendo. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that, man. Bum, bum, bum. You can't wait for the Batgirl movie? No, I'm glad you're excited. I'm glad you're excited. I can't say the same thing for me. I can't say that I'm super excited for it. I cannot say I'm super excited for it. Boom, boom, ba-dum, down. Down, down, down. Yeah, I hope Cavill shows up. I want to see something done with Superman. I think in the Black Adam movie, it makes a lot of sense to have him in there. So I'm hoping he shows up. I really am. I really am. You guys can hashtag restore the Snyderverse all you want, man. They're not restoring shit. They're not. Man. You guys need to give that shit up, man. You guys seriously need to give that up. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up, guys. I was hyped for the Flash before I found out Ezra Miller's a fucking psycho lunatic. Thor: Love and Thunder is a hit and miss, man. They make Thor really, really stupid in that movie. Really stupid. I can't wait for a Snyder Cut sequel. Well, I'm glad you can't wait because you're going to be waiting a long time, bro, because that shit ain't never happening, sir. You're going to be waiting a long-ass time for that one because that shit is not happening. I hate to be the one to disillusion you there, man, but that shit ain't happening. Why not continue the nightmare stuff? Because you guys don't want to hear this. the shit didn't do well. It didn't. Just stop, man. You guys are all acting like this shit when it came. I'm not getting into this debate again. I'm not getting into this debate again. I'm glad that you're hoping for it. I'm not gonna be a bully and go over it. You just have fun waiting. You can be waiting a long time. I don't care about that multiverses game whatsoever. I ain't playing that shit. I'm not playing that shit, man. Are you excited for the mutants? Depends how they bring them in. It depends how, just like anything, it depends how the execution is. You know, I was excited for Thor: Love and Thunder, and then I seen the movie, and I was like, oh no, what is this? What did they do? Well, what is this shit? Oh my God, why is Thor so stupid? Why? Why is my boy so stupid? No. Thor's stupid. Thor's stupid. Yeah, they made my boy completely dumb in that movie, man. Green Lantern is... I don't think Green Lantern is as bad as other people make it out to be. I honestly don't. Other than the big shit cloud at the end of that movie, people act like that movie is a fucking train wreck, and it's not. I've seen train wreck. Green Lantern's not a train wreck, right? It's you know? Still haven't seen no spoilers. Or what? Thor: Love and Thunder? I'm not spoiling anything. I'm just saying that Thor's an idiot. They made Thor a complete idiot. He's the new Drax. That's pretty much it. They went full retard on the cylinders. 100% Nightwing. Never go full retard, man. Never go full retard. I rewatched that scene the other day. You know, he's like, you don't get it, do you? He's like, Forrest Gump, right? Saved America. That ain't retard. you went full retard. Never go full retard. You're a train wreck. No, just kidding. LOL. You're a train wreck. I don't know what that means. Have no idea what that means. Bum 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 ba dum dum. Bum bum ba dum dum. Ooh, man, these glasses are dirty, guys. God damn, bro. I mean, hey, with that, you can go ahead and put in a restore the stream boss. I thought you were going to say restore the Snyderverse. I was like, shit, with that, man, you can go ahead and fucking restore whatever the fuck you want. That's going up on Instagram, too. Thank you so much. Strike for a strike, man. You're too good to me, man. You're too good to me. You need to stop, man. You need to stop. Your first super chat was more than enough, man. Thank you so much, bro. How's Jimmy? Jimmy's a little upset because of his mom. Hey, what's up, Ryan, man? Haven't heard from you in a while, bro. I thought you dipped on me. I was wondering where you've been, man. I've seen a lot of people that I haven't really been on the channel, man. I remember you used to come in on Storms Live every Sunday, and I haven't seen you in a while, man. I thought maybe I did something to piss you off, too. What's up, was 007? And strike first, man. Seriously, honestly, thank you so much, man. Like, I so appreciated of it, man. You have no idea. Thank you so much for everything, man. It really, really means a lot. I'm actually thinking about like doing these like little podcast streams more often. I just got to find a better logo or something, or a better name. I don't know if the Storm Podcast is a good enough name. No, just working a lot. Hey man, I know what that means. Strike First said it's all good, man. I haven't super chatted in a while. Well, I appreciate it so very much, man. I really, really do. Yeah, because since I said like I really haven't been in the mood to do much content. I still want to be able to interact with my subs. So I know my boy Neo GameSparks, like he used to do a lot of content too, and he kind of went back on it. And he still does like live streams once a week. So I was just thinking about what could I do on my live streams. So I figured like the Robert Storms podcast. I don't know the name. I was thinking about Ask Robert, but like that's kind of stupid too. So I don't know. I was thinking about this one. Well, like if I can find a good logo or something. But I think this one's pretty good. I can put whatever topic I want behind it, so it works. I think. The Rock giving a rock bomb to Superman, Cavill would be epic. I do not want to see him do a rock bottom though. I want to see him do something, just not a rock bottom. Please no, not a rock bottom. Please no, not a rock bottom. Please, 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 please. Not a rock bottom. I don't like when they do like his like actual moves, his wrestling moves. Like I hate that. Hate that, man. He could do something to Henry Cavill, just not a rock bottom. Like punch his ass through a fucking mountain or something. Just not a rock bottom. Just not a rock bottom. So here, I'm gonna put a poll up. Should I keep the stream replay up after the show or set it to members only? Keep it up. Members only. How many times do you think studios can reboot movies universe? What's the limit? Dude, I don't know, man, because I tell you what, man, I'm a little over these reboots and stuff. They just did one, and I'm like, how many times are we gonna do this? And I can't. Oh, Resident Evil, yeah. Like we had the Paul W.S. Anderson one, right? Then we had the Welcome to Raccoon City, and then the Netflix stuff. And I'm like, man, you guys just need to stop, because obviously you guys don't know what the hell you guys are doing. Like, just stop. So I'm kind of at that point where that's 3 times right there, and I'm just like, you all need to stop, man. But you look at Batman. Batman's been rebooted. The Michael Keaton, The Dark Knight. Batman's been rebooted in live action movies in theaters, like on the big screen, 4 times. We had the Keaton universe, the Dark Knight universe, the DCEU universe, and the Robert Pattinson universe. If you want to get into like the side stuff, like the Adam West stuff, then it kind of goes further in, but that's more TV series. So that's 4 times, man. Spider-Man's been 3 times. Toby, Andrew, and Tom Holland. So it's just like, it gets to the point where you're just like, damn, bro. Like, I'm over this stuff, man. Ryan Gosling is way too old to be playing the Flash. Way too old. And I can see Ryan Gosling playing plenty of different characters other than the Flash. But yeah, I do not want to see Ryan Gosling playing the Flash, man. Me personally, I don't. Bro, Batman got rebooted like 5,000 times. But Batman is most nostalgic character in comic books. Would for years, but I feel you. Yeah, that's the thing, because Batman sells. That's why they have Batman everything in the DCEU, and they're saying fuck Superman, because Batman sells. Like they just like boom, and there it goes, So okay, I'll keep it up. But yeah, so Batman sells, so they're always going to keep rebooting because it's money at that point. So. But yeah, I mean, but I'm kind of over the reboots and stuff, to be honest with you. I'm just kind of like over genre stuff in general, man. I saw Black Phone 2 weeks ago, and that is my favorite movie of the year. That movie is awesome. I love that movie. I'm just like kind of like let down on some of this geeky stuff. You know, it's just like, oh my god, we get it, and then it doesn't really live up to the hype, and it's just like, yeah. And I think it's not that I am I don't think it's the properties. I'm starting to get uncomfortable in this chair, so but I don't think it's the properties and stuff. I think it's more the fan base. I'm kind of burnt out on the fan base. You know? It's like hey, let's analyze this and what this means, and let's break into this and talk about every little detail of this, and then let's complain when nothing happens the way we want it to happen. I'm just kind of burnt out on that stuff personally. I'm like, man, you guys take this stuff way too serious, man. Like, you can't enjoy it anymore. You got DC fans yelling at Marvel fans yelling at DC fans. You got people yelling at me because of I don't like Lord of the Rings because apparently I don't understand the lore. It's just because I don't care about Lord of the Rings. It has nothing to do with understanding the lore. I think it sucks, you know. So people just don't like other people's opinions. You either like what they like or they're against you, and that's bad, man. That's absolutely wrong. And I kind of just, you know, and that's another reason why I'm kind of like out of the YouTube loop where I don't really want to do stuff, is because people just always want to complain about stuff, man. You know, like I like conversations, right? I like to have conversations. When I do my YouTube video, I don't want to report on the news because there's 500 channels that you can get the news from, right? You got Campia, that one chick, what's her name? I got her name at the tip of my tongue. I'm pretty sure you guys know. But you got like so many YouTube outlets out there that will tell you what the news is and stuff like that. I like to have a discussion. Like, let's not talk about Henry Cavill coming into the DCU. Let's talk about what that means if he comes into the DCEU. What does that mean for the DCEU in general? That's what I like to talk about. Like this sort of stuff where we're having interaction. We have 40 people watching. All right, I've been streaming for an hour and a half. We got 40 people watching, 45 likes, and we're having great conversations, right? That's what I like. Grace Randolph. That's right. Thank you so much, guys. Mike and Dominic. Thank you, Ryan. But that's what I like. I like having a discussion, right? You know, and when I do my videos, I try to discuss things. I talk about the positives and the negatives and what this could mean. And then people just blast me for being a fanboy of something. And the fact is, I love everything. I don't have a fanboy for either one, right? It's like I like DC, I like Marvel, I like everything, you know, and everything has their good and their bads, and that's the way I sort of go with it, you know. But everybody, I don't know, the fandom's kind of like taking a lot of the fun away from me, you know, because I don't want to be like I did the Monsters video on the Monsters because I love the Monsters. I grew up with the Monsters. I wanted to talk about it, right? I didn't care if it got any views. I just want to talk about it. Go on Twitter, Rob News for the animation Marvel stuff. See, Chris, again, you're talking about stuff I'm talking about right now. Like, Chris, I'm literally talking about this right now that I don't report on the news. I don't care about the news. I want to have a discussion, right? I don't care. You can go on other channels and they'll tell you about the news, right? That's irrelevant. I want to have a discussion, right? I don't want to talk about Henry Cavill coming back. I want to talk about what does that mean for the movie industry? What does it mean for the DCEU? What does it mean for that character for him to come back? That's the stuff I want to talk about, you know? And I don't know. I'm just kind of, I don't know. Just the fan base is really just kind of killing it for me. You know what I mean? Both DC and Marvel are great. That's right. They're both great. Both do good things that one company doesn't do. And they all have their good and their bad. And that's pretty much the thing of it, man. You know? They all have their good and they all have their negatives. But people take this stuff as cult, right? They take it as cult. Like Monster Paradise or was it Monster Paradise or OG Millie Meals? One of them, they'll get out here and Marvel's so great, blah, blah. You would think this motherfucker is working at Disney. Like, he's so far up Disney's ass. Like, oh, it's so great, fuck DC. And then Gangsta Paradise coming on, Warner Brothers is so fucking great, man. Fuck Marvel, DCEU all the way. I'm like, man, you guys act like you are like major shareholders in the fucking companies. You're not. Calm down. Both companies have their positives and their negatives. Both do good and bad things. You can be fans of both. You don't have to put down the other one, right? Like if DC fucks up, like I did the like, I got a lot of my channel members because I was like Aquaman. No one wants to go see Aquaman, and I was making fun of DC and how Black Panther beat Justice League and all this shit, right? But that's because I wanted to see DC. Well, people think I hated DC, and I didn't. Right, so they came on the channel thinking I hate DC, and that's not the case. I just don't like what DC was doing, and I'm telling you, like I'm getting out my grievances on DC, and I want to see them, build upon that. Same thing, and we're in that state of flux with Marvel right now, whereas Marvel doesn't like what's the fucking plan, right? We knew what the plan was from Iron Man, right? Nick Fury shows up. Hey, let's talk about this Avenger initiative. Oh shit, we're building up to Avengers. Then in the second one, we're building up to what? Thanos and Age of Ultron. And then the third one, we're building up to the Infinity War. This one, we had 5 million Marvel properties, and I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Like, we got rings and bracelets and fucking Celestials coming out of the Earth's ass, and we're gonna be judged. And what's the overall goal here, guys? Kevin Feige, I need you to help me follow the yellow brick road. Like, what the fuck are we doing here, man? So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Who should direct Superman film? Look, I agree with Campia on this one. Ex-actor, ex-director, ex-movie. I don't care. I really do not care. Give me I don't like speculating on directors, and I don't like speculating on. I hate fan casting. Fan casting is the worst thing ever because 99% of the time, whoever you guys think should play a character never gets casted as that character, and the person they do cast is usually an unknown or someone that we didn't think about, and they ended up being perfect for the role. So I don't like speculating on stuff like that. If it's a good director, fine. Whoever they pick, I will judge on their filmography and then see what they do and how it plays out and what they do. I mean, that's it. I don't like doing fan casting for directors and actors and characters. I don't like doing that. So I very much agree with John Campia in that sense. Ex-actor, ex-director does X whatever. Coming out of the Earth's ass. It literally came out of the Earth. The Celestial came out of the Earth's ass, bro. I agree with my boy Adam on this one. We literally had a Celestial come out of the Earth's asshole, right? And it's still hanging there. It's like half hanging there. And we had Miss Marvel, we had Thor Love and Thunder, and we had Moon Knight, and what else did we had a couple other things after the Eternals came out, and nobody references the fucking giant iron giant coming out of the Earth's anus. Like no one references, no one's like, hey, you guys see that giant fucking robot that's the size of small countries, in the middle of the Atlantic, just sticking out? No one references that shit. Right? That's a big-ass fucking robot, right? You would think that thing would have caused tidal waves and tsunamis and around, the countries, right? Nobody talks about it. I'm just this is what I'm talking about. There's no connective tissue, and if there is, it's very unclear. Now, to me, it's obvious that the 10 rings and the bracelet that Miss Marvel has are connected in some way, shape, or form. But other than vaguely thinking that those are connected, you have no idea where the fucking next phase of this is going because they haven't given you a roadmap that's easily to follow. And there is no, you had Nick Fury piecing everything together in the first phase, right? Nick Fury was an Iron Man. Robert Downey Jr. showed up in the post-credit scene of Incredible Hulk. Nick Fury came back in Iron Man 2. He came back in, he was in Thor, I believe, right? If not him, Coulson was. Coulson was the through line through almost everything. And then you had him show up at the end of Captain America. And then Captain America led right into Avengers. And you had none of that connective tissue in this movie, in this series at all. You had Wong. Wong showed up at the end of Shang-Chi, and he was in the whatchamacallit, the Doctor Strange movie. But other than that, everything is just kind of all over the place. There is no connective tissue. And it doesn't help when you have Black Widow, Shang-Chi, Eternals, Thor: Love and Thunder. I thought there was another one. Spider-Man: No Way Home. 5 movies so far in Phase 4 that I remember. There might be one I'm missing. And then you have like a million different Disney Plus shows. Like, where the fuck does all this shit connect, man? It's just a little disappointing, in my opinion. Just a little disappointing. Not a lot disappointing. Just a little disappointing. You know, just a little. Just a little disappointing. Robert Pattinson is a fucking great Batman. I agree with you. He's fucking great. And I said the F word, so that does not make me a bully. I'm just saying he's fucking great. He's fucking great. If anybody has any super chats they want to throw in, ask questions, I mean, that shit would be appreciated. If not, keep the dialogue going, guys. I know Comic-Con is going to be... Look, also, I know Comic-Con is going to be a very busy weekend. Hey, Gus, my condolences. I lost my grandmother this week. You focus on the positive things. Stay blessed, my friend. I appreciate that, especially since you're usually mean to me. But thank you, and I'm sorry about your grandmother. I've been there myself, too, man, and it's not easy. So thank you for not being mean, and I appreciate that. I really do, man, and I'm sorry for your loss as well. Greg, my condolence, Rob. You should stream Dragon Ball FighterZ. Dude, I've been thinking about streaming some Dragon Ball FighterZ. I've been in a Dragon Ball mood. I'm catching up on the manga. I've been playing a little bit of Kakarot. I beat this game when it first came out. I really enjoyed it. But now I'm going through and playing the DLC story mode. And I was thinking about playing Fighters. I love Dragon Ball FighterZ, man. It's so good. I love that game. I bought all the season passes for it. And yeah, I might actually do that. I love it. Have they done any new updates for it at all? Does anybody know? Because I really, really enjoy it, man. I really, really enjoy it. I really, really do. I own Dragon Ball FighterZ on the PlayStation, the Switch, and the Xbox. So I own it on all the consoles except for PC. And I don't even know how much it is on PC. Let me check. I bet you that bitch is expensive on PC. Dragon Ball FighterZ. Woo. Dragon Ball FighterZ. It is man, that bitch is $60 on PC, man. Well, I'm not getting it on PC. Xenoverse is $50. Why are they so expensive on PC? Why, man, that is massively expensive on PC. Maybe because PC, that like, cause you can get this game for like $10 on the console. But we got a super chat coming in. Who's your favorite fighter in Dragon Ball FighterZ? My team that I play with is I really like Android 21, but sometimes I just go with regular Majin Buu. So I go with Beerus, Hit, and Jiren. Those are my 3 that I run with. Like if I'm playing online, I'm playing rank, my team is Beerus, Hit, and Jiren. I usually start off with probably I usually start off with Hit because you're gonna get like, because Hit's really hard to block, right? You got to go against someone that really knows what they're doing in that game, and Hit can really throw you off. And then by the time they start to really kind of get Hit down and realize what I'm going to do, I can throw in Beerus, and Beerus is much different than Hit. He's fast, but Beerus can also like go underneath you and more like the drunken style where he's like kind of just like bomb, and then he does that, and then Jiren is just pure power. I love Jiren so much. So those are the 3 that I play competitively with. Have to England GB. Rob, have to England GB. I don't know what that means. But yeah, so Hit, Beerus, and Jiren are my 3 main for ranking. I love playing as Master Roshi. I love playing as Android 21. I love playing as Android 18. Who else do I have? Yamcha is fantastic. Yamcha is absolutely fantastic. Before I got like all the DLC characters and stuff, when I first got the game and I was playing online, like Yamcha was my main, bro. Like he is really damn good. I was running Yamcha, Tien, and Gohan Super Saiyan 2. Like I was running those guys. Tien is pretty damn good as well. Dragon Ball Fighters, they knocked it out of the park with that game. That is my favorite Dragon Ball Z game. That is my favorite Dragon Ball Z game ever. People could say Budokai, Tenkaichi, all this stuff. Nah, Dragon Ball Fighters is the definitive Dragon Ball fighting game. It feels like the anime. It has an original story that's based off the anime. They have great roster of characters. It's very competitive. It's fast paced. It's easier for newcomers. It's great for veterans. It's like I own it on every console because I absolutely love it. I think Dragon Ball. Hey, thank you so much for the super chat. How do you pronounce your name? Tiandre? Please tell me I said it right. Tiandre? I hope I said that right, man. Thank you so much for that super chat, man. I appreciate it. Dude, I want to visit England. I have a friend over there, Tenfi Ibis, that I would like to go over there and visit. But Tiandre, please tell me I said that name. So I think Dragon Ball FighterZ is the best Dragon Ball fighting game, and I would actually vote it as the best Dragon Ball game. And then I got this as the best overall Dragon Ball experience. And that's because, to me, this feels like a 3D, high-quality Legacy of Goku 2. Right? Like, Legacy of Goku 2 was, like, my favorite Dragon Ball game of all time. Right? I love that game. I remember playing it on the Game Boy Advance. Just absolutely loved that game. And then this came around, and I kind of have, like, a love-hate with this game. Because I was starting to hate this game, not because it wasn't good, was because I started doing like all the side missions, and then I was burning myself out, and I'm like, man, I just want to finish this game. I'm not even in Buu Saga yet, and I just want to finish this game. Like, come on. And I ended up like saying, fuck this, the side missions. I'm going straight to the beat in the game. And I think like this takes the live action, or this takes Legacy of Goku 2 and Buu's Fury and puts it in a great package that's great to experience. Now, one thing I do have a knock on this game is that with this game, once you beat the game, you can't replay the story. You got to start a new game, which means since it's an RPG, you got to do all the level grinding again. And that's a little disappointing. DeAndre coming in with another super chat. Hulk 2003 is underrated. Yes. Hell yes, that's underrated, man. That's one of my favorite Marvel movies. That's in my top 10 favorite MCU movies. Top 10. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back, though. Sorry about that. But yes, DeAndre, hell yeah. Most underrated MCU movie. Phenomenal. Somebody said on Facebook the other day, oh, that movie's garbage. I'm like, no, that movie's fantastic. Fantastic. And you go back and look at the first phase of the MCU movies. Look at Iron Man, Incredible Hulk, Captain America, Iron Man 2, Thor. Like, they were so grounded and so much more serious in tone. And then Guardians of the Galaxy came out, it was super funny, and then everything's a fucking comedy, right? Now Thor's a fucking idiot who's smashing through fucking buildings with fucking the Bifrost and shit. It's fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But DeAndre, thank you so much for that $2 super chat, man. Appreciate that. And yes, I agree with you. Absolutely underrated. If anybody wants to become Storm Nation members, we do a Storm Nation live stream every Sunday night for members only. Mega Tier members get to join. The link is right here if anybody wants to join. So here, Dragon Ball FighterZ. This is the best Dragon Ball fighting game ever. So I would say that this is the best Dragon Ball fighting game. This is the best of the RPG world. I really enjoy it. These two games are great. I enjoy them. They're like Elseworld games, whatever. The problem is they got that Tenkaichi fight style where you spend more time. Actually, and I don't even know why this thing. Oh, it's like shaking around in there. You spend more time in these games looking for your opponent than you do fighting your opponent. You're like, where are they at? Where are they at? And that was my biggest problem with the Xenoverse game. And then I got my PS2 games here. I love this game. I know a lot of people don't, but Infinite World was really, really fun. Went back to that original Budokai style. This game was a train wreck. You guys remember this game? This game was a train wreck. What we got here? I got my Budokai collection. My Budokai collection. Going with Budokai. My Budokai 1, 2, and 3. Or 1, 2, and 3. I got this for Christmas back in 2002. I got this for Christmas, 2002 when it came out. I love this game. Still love this game. I remember we used to skip school and bring our memory cards, and we'd have all of our little capsules in it. This game was a huge letdown, and this game was actually really good. I think this is like the definitive one. Like, this is amazing. I love this game. I wish I had a PS2. I don't have my PS2 anymore, and I believe these games go for quite a bit of money. These are all my original copies, too. These are all my copies that I had when I was in high school, right? And I still have, like, the booklets, and see, I got the booklet here. And oh my God, this is like a blast from the past, man. I got the poster that came with it, man. Look, like, I never even look at these things. And it's got like all the characters on the back of the poster, so that's cool, man. That's cool. But yeah, it's like a blast from the past because these are all my originals. I think Saga I didn't buy brand new, yeah, because I don't have the booklet. I believe I bought Saga's secondhand. Infinite World, I know for a fact I bought brand new, and it's got the manual. Love this game. I love this game because oh my God, it's got the receipt in there. Oh my God, when did I look? It barely the text is like all worn out. Let's see if I can. I bought it at GameStop. I bought it November 13th, 2008. At 5:49 in the afternoon. And I traded stuff in to get it. What did I trade in? Cars on the Xbox 360, X-Men, NBA Live 2.6, Madden 2.6, College Hoops 2K7, BioShock. I got $13 for BioShock trading. Wow. Spider-Man Friend or Foe. I got $5 for that. And then I bought this for $30. Not bad. Wow, I can't believe I have the receipt, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. But I love it. I want to buy a PS2. I want to find a PS2 somewhere and stream some PS2 games on my gaming channel. And then this game is awesome too. Super Dragon Ball Z with the manual. Boom. It's like Street Fighter, but with Dragon Ball Z. It's really, really cool. It's really, really cool. I enjoyed this one. And then I got, of course, the Xenoblade. Why do I keep calling him Xenoblade? Probably because I got Xenoblade on my mind because next week Xenoblade 3 comes out. But I got the Tenkaichi series. Never got into this series like everybody else did. Did not get into the series like everybody else did. Got it with the manual. Because, like I said, you go around so much trying to find your opponent. Like, oh, lock on. You gotta go find them, man. Oh, man, my Tenkaichi 2 does not have the manual. That's disappointing. Tenkaichi 3 does have the manual. Boom. And I got my receipt for this, too. PS2 game, I paid $19.99 for it. So I paid $20 and bought it at Walmart. The receipt. Bought it at Walmart, and I bought it on... What's the date? 9/21/2008. So September? August? September. Because October is the 10th. My brother still got a PS2. Yeah, I want to get my PS2. I got a lot of Dragon Ball Z games, man. I don't have as much as I used to because I sold my PS3 and my PS1 versions. And I'm pissed. I sold my Ultimate Battle 22 on the PlayStation. I sold my Dragon Ball GT Final Bout on the PlayStation. I'm pissed I did that now. And I sold all my games I had on the PS3. I had Raging Blast 1, I had Raging Blast 2, I had Raging Blast 1 and 2 are actually really, really good. I like those games. Burst Limits I thought was fantastic. I sold that one. What else were there? Let me see. DBZ games on PS3. There was Burst Limits I liked. Ultimate Tenkaichi, which was good. I liked that one. Raging Blast 1, Raging Blast 2. Battle of Z. I hated that game. Hated Battle of Z. And then you had the Budokai HD Collection, and then the first Xenoblade. Hey, what's up, Brittany? Xenoverse game. I bet you these games cost an arm and a leg to buy back. I bet you they're an arm and a leg to buy back. Raging Blast, not bad. $20 on PS3. Dude, this dude's got a fucking graded copy of Ultimate Battle 22 for $600. Like you had your damn mind with that shit, bro. Oh man, these games aren't that expensive, man. Maybe I'll try to finish my Dragon Ball Z game collection. They're not as expensive as I thought they were. I just need a little extra money to do that, though. Super Dragon Ball Z on PlayStation 2 was awesome. It was awesome. You can buy a PlayStation 2 on Facebook. Well, I know I can go there and buy them. The thing is, I don't know if I said, hey, Brett, but hey, Brett. I just don't have the money to buy them. That's the thing, man. I'm like broke as a motherfucker, bro. I'm broke, man. I had a lot of stuff happen this past couple months, man. You know, my mom passing and all that stuff. I don't have the finances to do that, you know. But yeah, you know, I mean, I'll get to them eventually. I was working on my Final Fantasy collection. I finished that for the most part, and then there was another collection. I started working on my Resident Evil Xbox collection, and I'm still missing a couple of those. But I think I want to go back because I have my PS3. I got my PS3 right here, and my PS3 plays PS1 games, but I just don't own a PS2. I sold my PS2 a couple years ago. But yeah, so. Hey, Miss Britt, how you doing, girly girl? Hopefully you're doing okay. We were so close to get another stream boss, and then Strike First healed himself like so. He was like, I'm coming back. And I'm like, whoa. And we were just talking about, like, you know, Comic-Con this weekend, chilling with everybody, having, you know, because I'm not going to have no content out until Monday. Well, that's not true. Sunday, you know, we'll cover everything at Comic-Con Sunday night on Storms Live. And, of course, Miss Britt Jackson is part of the panel, so she'll be there. She will be there. I'm glad you're doing okay. What's up, T1000? How you doing, man? All you guys coming in, man. That's good. I was wondering if anybody's going to actually notice the thumbnail. They were like, man, because, you know, I don't have a picture. Like, I wonder if me being in the thumbnail, like does anything, you know? Yeah, we missed you on Sunday, too. We had Chris substitute for you, so we actually had I felt sorry for Danny on Sunday because it was me, Chris, and Adam bitching about the Resident Evil show, and Danny was just like, and I'm like, Danny, I'm sorry. He's like, no, man, it's good. You got to do your thing. So if you were there, we would have been, like, it would have been more even, because we would have talked about other stuff, but I'm glad you're feeling better, though. I'm glad you're feeling better, and hopefully you'll come back this Sunday, and we'll have you on. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so Sunday we'll cover all the stuff at Comic-Con. I'm not gonna be doing no content this weekend. I don't do content on the weekend. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And like I said, like I don't have my name in the thumbnail, so or picture of me in the thumbnail. I don't know if that matters, but I'm glad you guys see that I'm live and you guys are popping in. We had a really good viewership for this entire stream, which is fantastic. So thank you all so much for keeping up on it, man. I really, really appreciate you guys watching. As always, I don't even have no tags in. So the fact that you guys are still watching, man, that means a lot. I appreciate that. The Robert Storm podcast. I think I'm gonna do it like once a week. I think I'm gonna do it once a week on Fridays. You know, we just come on, talk about random stuff, and yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty cool, man. I think it'll be pretty cool. You know, we just talk about random stuff. You know, it's really really cool. Britt, you missed it, man. I was called a bully earlier. I was a bully. People call me a bully. I'm a menace. All I do is bully people. That's what I do. I bully people. That's what they say. I'm nothing but a damn bully. I don't know how that is a thing. I'm a bully, but okay. What time in US? Storms Live is Sunday at 10 p.m. EST over here at in the US. Oh, we got a super chat coming in from Andre. And he says, love your content. You're awesome. Keep up the videos. Hey, man, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. And thank you for not calling me a bully. I appreciate that. I appreciate you not calling me a bully. I appreciate that, man. Honestly, I really do, man. It means a lot. You know, you guys are like the lifeline of my channel, man. I just like having a discussion with you guys, you know? I don't want to be like one of those because, I mean, if you guys want to watch content creators that review stuff and has a one-sided opinion on things, then that's great. There's a lot of them out there, man. A lot of them out there, right? You know, you can watch John Campia, who gives his thoughts on everything. He's really fantastic. If you guys want to watch reviews, my boy Cody Leach, he's awesome when it comes to reviews. He does great rankings and all that. I've never been that type of guy. You know, I scripted out my review for Resident Evil, and it did really, really good viewership, but I'm never that type of guy. I want a discussion. You know, I'd rather be in here talking with you guys, you know, saying, hey, what's up, T1000? What's up, Britt? What's up, David? You know, Andre Green, you know, what's up, guys? You know, have a conversation with you guys. And when I do my solo videos, normally it's a topic just kind of like discussing. Like if I was at work and we're around the coffee machine and we're having coffee, we're talking, you know, I would be like, hey, man, what's going on? You know, you guys doing okay? Like, this is my thoughts on this, and this, you know? I don't try to sugarcoat that. And I do understand I come off like an asshole a lot. I do understand that, right? I say some very, very weird things. Like, I'll say chicks with dicks and, you know, like I would sweet and sour chicken ass and stuff like that. But that's just me trying to be entertaining for the most part. And if I ever say something about somebody that's truly offensive and they come to me like, hey, that's offensive, I would say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it that way. I apologize, you know, but I try to be entertaining first and foremost, you know, and try to be real. That's the most important thing. Try to be real, because there's a lot of YouTube content creators out there that, I don't want to say they're faking it, but they're over polite. Like, they're the customer service of YouTube content creators. Like, you know what I mean? When you work in customer service and you have like a customer who's an asshole, but you're like, hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, man. You're awesome, blah, blah, blah. No, I try to be like real with you. I'm like, dude, like, thank you for the super chat, man. It means a lot to you, me. Like, awesome. But if you say something that's mean, I'm gonna like, hey, dude, you're kind of being an asshole. Stop doing that. Like, earlier when Monster Paradise was saying that that I don't like Lord of the Rings, I don't understand the lore, and I went at him at that, and the one dude called me a bully because I went out in Monster Paradise because of that. I'm like, dude, it has nothing to do with me not knowing the lore. I find the movies boring. Don't sit there and say that I don't know the lore, so I don't like the movies. I just find the movies boring. Right? I'm pretty sure there's movies you find boring that you know, I hate when people make excuses for someone who doesn't like something. You know, you ever think maybe people just don't like it? I don't like Lord of the Rings. It has nothing to do with me understanding the lore or not understanding the lore. Anyway, we got two big super chats coming in. One from DeAndre. Yeah, Phase 4 just ain't doing it for me. The only Phase 4 movie I really liked was Spider-Man No Way Home. I seen Spider-Man No Way Home 100 times. God damn, bro. I'm a massive Spider-Man. I only seen No Way Home once. And I liked No Way Home a lot. No Way Home just had a lot of problems for me. Like nitpicky problems, well, technically that couldn't happen because of this and like that. But I really liked it. Like, I cried like a baby in that movie, man, because I'm a massive Andrew Garfield fan, and they wrapped up that storyline perfectly for me. Even the Tobey Maguire stuff, I really liked it a lot too. But yeah, Phase 4 is kind of on the fence for me too. I don't even know what my favorite movie in Phase 4 is. I would probably say Black Widow, because it's the closest to feeling like the old phases. Probably because it should have came out in Phase 3. But I really like Eternals. I like Shang-Chi. Thor: Love and Thunder, I liked it. I was just let down on it. But Phase 4 has been kind of a letdown because I just don't know where they're going with anything. You know, they haven't really established where they're going with anything, you know? And I want a roadmap. like so many things. Sorry. So many things has happened. Like, you have a celestial out in the middle of the ocean. No one mentions it. You have these rings attached to these bracelets. Nobody mentions it. You know, it's just like, I don't know, man. It's weird. And I thought the Phase 4 series, for the most part, has been very up and down. Very up and down. Miss Marvel started off good, and then it went down the toilet. Moon Knight started off good, went down the toilet. You know, I liked Hawkeye. You know, they're really just up and down. You know, it's just very inconsistent than the other phases. I am not. Let me shut that off. Andre Green, we have DeAndre, and then we have Andre Green. And Andre Green says, just because you said you like having discussions, I appreciate you being honest and blunt. Yeah, I like having discussions, you know? I don't know. When I do, here's the thing. When I do my YouTube videos, it's a topic. And I plan, and my intention of doing my videos is I have the topic, and then I discuss the topic, and hopefully you guys discuss it with me in the comments. That's the thing, right? I did a video yesterday. I believe, will Henry Cavill show up in the MCU? And it was a shorter video because, again, my computer chair broke and it was all over the place and stuff like that. But I tell you, like, here's the rumor. This is what I think the possibility is. What's up, Walter? This is the possibility of the rumor, and this is what I think it can go. Here's some of the negative, positive. This is the likeliness, and I have a discussion with it. And that's what I really enjoy, is having that discussion. But some people on YouTube, they don't think I like. They take my stuff the opposite way, to be honest with you. Let me see here. Some of the videos I did this week. So I had the Halloween Resurrection, or Halloween Ends trailer didn't do well. Yu Yu Hakusho, that was a discussion about Netflix just kind of ruining everything. That didn't do very well with reviews. Miss Marvel being a mutant in the X-Men, that did really well with 1,600 views, and that was a discussion. But yeah, I try to get discussions on my stuff here, and the thing is, and let me see here. So these are my videos here, and these are all my discussions for the most part. And as you can see, I didn't get paid for the Man of Steel video, which makes me mad. Did not get paid for the Resident Evil video, which has the most views. But yeah, every one of these is a discussion, you know? This was clearly not a discussion. I was just ranking the Thor movies, which didn't even break 700 views. Massive opening. Like, I try to make everything a discussion, and then people just take everything as the gospel, and they just want to fight you on everything, so much so to where you don't really want to keep doing it, you know what I mean? Because everybody wants to kind of like bash you and stuff. So it's very, very weird, you know. We are so close to another stream boss. I think one more super chat can take off the stream boss. So if you guys want to become the stream boss, I do post it on my social media on Instagram, like whenever I have a new stream boss. So if somebody wants to send in a super chat, become stream boss, then I would appreciate it. I'm just really enjoying having this conversation. Like, we've been streaming for 2 hours, and I'm like, man, it doesn't even feel like 2 hours. It doesn't even feel like streaming for 2 hours. I'm just having a fun time just talking and chilling with you guys. That's right, Ray. Sweet as our chicken ass. What's my zodiac sign? I don't know. I was born in January. I think I'm an Aquarius. Aquarius. Gemini, you're gonna die twice. Remember that song? No Sex in the Champagne Room? You can't expect everything to be perfect. No, you definitely can't. Rob, this is coming from Red. Rob, question. Do you agree or disagree Incredible Hulk movie is the better character design? I would agree with that. I think if you look at the Mark Ruffalo Hulk in Avengers, I think the character design of the Incredible Hulk is the better looking design. I would agree with that. I thought although I will say this, I thought that I thought and think that the Avengers Hulk looked really good too. But for some reason, as each movie went, he started looking worse and worse and worse. Like the CGI started becoming more apparent that it's fake. You know, like it looks really realistic in Incredible Hulk. Oh man, it's gonna storm. We had like a tornado come through yesterday, but in Incredible Hulk, it looked really realistic. And then as each movie came, it started getting worse and worse and worse, and it's like, damn, you know. So, I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. I got the new Ahsoka and Boba Fett baseball hat yesterday. Looks sick. Send me a picture of them, man, on Facebook. I want an Ahsoka hat. Is it flat like this? I'll sport the fuck out of a Ahsoka hat. I'll be like, yeah. I mean, I don't want a Boba hat, fat. Fuck Boba. Boba's such a piece of shit. I hate Boba. I don't like his show. I don't like him. Nothing. I don't like Boba. Fuck Boba. Fuck Papa Doc. Fuck the clock. Fuck the trailer. Yeah, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. We got 36 people watching. We have 53 likes, man. That is awesome. You guys are fucking fantastic, man. We are so close to a new stream, boss. We are still close. 606 HP left. Ugh. It's about to storm like crazy out here, guys. Like crazy. But yeah, Comic-Con's this weekend. I'm super excited to see what they could do. What's up, Samuel? Thank you for popping in here, buddy. Thank you for being a Storm Nation member too, buddy. I appreciate that. But yeah, so we're gonna talk about all the big news on Sunday on Storms Live, and that's gonna bleed into the members. It's basically gonna be a 2-part stream. Storms Live. Oh, Walter! Whoa, Walter coming in with the fucking guns, bro. Oh my God, Walter, what'd you do, buddy? What'd you do? Walter coming in with the bombs. Damn. All right, let me put that on Facebook. I always post new stream bosses on Facebook. Always. Oh, we got another super chat. This is from DeAndre. I'm not going to lie. Tom Welling is the best Superman. I disagree with that. He's a completely different interpretation of Superman. And he was never Superman. He was Clark Kent. He never actually played Superman. You know? So he can't be the best if he never been like that. Hi was wondering when Walter would come in 75 hours in champ. Can you match it? Oh, hey, well, don't start a stream war here. I love Tom Welling. I love Smallville. Absolutely love Smallville. But the thing is, I don't consider Tom Welling as Superman. So you can't say he's the best of something if he never was. Like that's saying, like, hey, I was the best running back in high school. I was never a running back. I never even played the sport in high school. So I can't say I'm the best if I never did it. You know, if you want to say possibly Clark Kent, then that's debatable. I think the best Clark Kent is I still think the best Clark Kent is I still think the best Clark Kent is probably Christopher Reeves. I think he played that Clark Kent really well. I think the best Superman is Henry Cavill. I think the best Clark Kent is Christopher Reeves. He just feels like that, like the bumbling kind of crazy Clark Kent, you know. So I really think Christopher Reeves was the best Clark Kent. I would say Henry Cavill is the best Superman, which took me many years for me to say that because I've always been a massive Christopher Reeves fan. Dean Cain, he was okay. This new guy on Superman and Lois, he's pretty damn good, to be honest with you. He almost feels like he embodies a little bit of Christopher Reeves and Henry Cavill, and I really like that. Like I really like this new guy. He's pretty damn good, to be honest with you. So I like Tom Welling, love Smallville, but I definitely do not put him up there as the best Superman. But everybody's entitled to their opinion. That's the thing, right? Everybody's entitled to their opinion. As long as you're not telling me what I should think, I'm gonna respect what the fuck you think. You know, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, well, that's because you don't know the lore, DeAndre. You just don't understand the Superman lore, DeAndre. That's why you just don't understand the lore. You know, I'm not gonna get on here and start like. That's the thing. Everybody's respectful. Everybody has their opinions. Everybody respects their opinions. You know, you think Tom Welling's the best Superman? Hey man, that's you, bro. That's you. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. No one has to change anybody's mind. You know, so that's awesome, man. That's awesome. So many people out there is crazy, man. Like I don't think Monster Paradise is even gonna watch my channel no more. But earlier when he was talking about the Rings of Power, and I'm like, man, I'm not interested in that shit. I think the Lord of the Rings suck. Oh, that's because you don't understand the lore. Like soon as you say something that you don't like, something that other people disagree with, it's because, oh, you don't understand it or you just don't get it. It's like, no, bro. I watched the first Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, like 4 or 5 times, bro. DeAndre coming in with another super chat. Yeah, you're right. I meant to say got the best story. That is something we can definitely discuss. That is something we can definitely discuss, DeAndre, because I think Smallville has some of the best stories. Just absolutely fantastic. All the Zod stuff was really good. The Brainiac stuff was really good. My favorite season, I would have to say, was the season where the younger Zod shows up and like all the Kryptonians and stuff were going to take out everything, and then Clark would have the vision of the future with the red sun, and like I love that story. Like it was a really good story. I like the story where Lex got possessed by the Zod, the Zod from the Christopher Reeves movie. I like that one. I like the story where Elena, she used her powers and whatnot, and that one dude killed her. And Clark was dating her or something. I like that storyline. There's a lot of really good storyline. When Clark found the fucking Fortress of Solitude for the first time and he threw the crystal, a lot of really good stuff there. A lot of really good stuff. That is really good. Yeah, DeAndre, I agree with you. Even today when we're talking about Superman stories, I always reference Smallville as like one of the tops on why people don't like. Why aren't you referencing Smallville, bro? Like seriously, like you have Warner Brothers going, it's really hard to make a Superman movie. I'm like, well, first of all, Captain America is just as goody as Superman, and they made 3 really good movies. And not only that, there's like, how many seasons were there? 10 seasons, 10 seasons of Smallville? Like, they had no problem telling stories in that. Like, what the hell are you guys talking about? Like, you just guys don't know how to do it, and you don't want to because you guys want to capitalize on that Batman money is what you want to do. And I honestly think one of the reasons why WB doesn't want to do Superman, I think it's too special effects heavy and it's going to cost too much. Because you got to do all that flying around and all that stuff. I honestly think it's like too cost effective, and that's one of the excuses that they use. I think. I don't know. WB's weird with that. They're like, we can't do a Superman story, but we're going to reboot it, man. We're going to make Michael B. Jordan Superman. Like, why? Why? You just said you can't do a Superman movie, so you're going to... It's fucking stupid. Midnight. This guy is a gangster. His real name is Clarence. Yeah. This real guy's a gangster. His real name Clarence. And and his parents got a real nice marriage, or however it goes. Fucking Papa Doc, fuck the clock, fuck the trailer. Yeah, this man's a gangster. His real name's Clarence. His parents got a real nice marriage, and he went to private school. Yeah, I love that movie. That movie's fantastic. I still think the best rap battle at the end though was B Rabbit versus Lotto. I don't think the Papa Doc one. I think because Lotto was good. Like that was really good. Like out of all of them, because there was 3 battles at the end, right? He went against the one guy, we got his name. Then he went against Lotto, and then he went against Papa Doc. And I thought Lotto, like if I was judging objectively, I think Lotto actually beat B Rabbit in that rap battle. But that last part of that battle put B Rabbit over, because when he's like "fuck the clock," or no, that was Papa Doc. But because Lotto came out and he was like, "I don't want to murder that guy from Leave It to Beaver," you know, and like I don't want to be the one you commit suicide to, and all this stuff. And Lotto really came out swinging in that battle. But the part that got B Rabbit to win one, when he's like, fuck Lotto, I'll get the 7 digits from your mother for $1 tomorrow. Like that, because it cut off, and then that's what kind of, I'll get the 7 digits from your mother for $1 tomorrow. That's what gave him the win, because the rap, because the whole thing was kind of over at that point, right? Lotto, to me, I think completely won that rap battle. You know, like he was coming in swinger, and then Eminem just comes out and was like, "Ward, I think you were a little hard on the Beaver." So was whatever Eddie, Claudia, Miss Beaver, whatever, and then like, and then, but when he said but at the end he says, "Motto, fuck Lotto, I'll get the 7 digits from your mother for $1 tomorrow." Like that. That's when he got that win, because that last breath, man. Because I think Lotto actually had that fucking that battle there. The Papa Doc one was just fucking completely worthless. Papa Doc didn't do shit. It was just Eminem coming out and be like, "All right, I know everything you're gonna fucking say," you know, blah blah, you know. So yeah, I like that movie a lot. I really really like that movie a lot. I enjoy it a lot. That first one, man, was fucking first. That first fucking rap battle. I don't even remember the guy he battled against, but that motherfucking shit was weak. I walked my white ass back to cross the 8 Mile or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, whatever. Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna put my 5-minute warning in, and I'm gonna end it because I gotta start cooking dinner and then get ready for work. But we streamed for 2.5 hours, so that's pretty damn good. And I want to thank Walter. I want to thank everybody for all their super chats. You guys are fucking amazing. This was a great conversation, guys. I loved each and every one of you guys. We talked about video games, comic books, Comic-Con, superheroes, Smallville. We even talked about fucking 8 Mile. We talked about fucking 8 Mile. Like, we talked about everything in this motherfucker. 8 Mile. Nindroid sent me the pictures of the 2 hats. Oh, I like the Ahsoka one. It's a little weird because it looks like her head. So I don't know if I would sport that, man, because it looks just like her head. I thought it was like, I don't know. I thought it would be a little different, but it's cool. I wouldn't wear it, but that's cool though. It's pretty dope. It just looks like you have like the top of her head on. So, but it was pretty cool though. It's pretty cool. I like it. Well, everybody went silent, man. What the hell happened? Everybody, we were talking about. I started talking about 8 Mile, and everybody goes silent. They're like, fuck this, man. We're not talking about 8 Mile. We're done with this shit, man. We're done with this shit. Yeah, 10 seasons of Smallville. Yeah, I didn't really care for the last season all that much. I thought the last couple episodes were pretty good though, but season 10 were kind of like up and down because you can tell they were trying to wrap it up, and it was like the final stretch and everything. But I wasn't a big fan of that 10th season, to be honest with you. And I think it was probably like the weakest out of all the seasons. But I'm glad Michael Rosenbaum came back in the season finale. I'm super happy about that. Michael Rosenbaum, I think we can all agree, is the best Lex Luthor ever. Like, that's not even up to debate. I hated Gotham. With a bloodthirsty passion. I hated that thing. Well, guys, I'm think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up. I gotta put all this stuff back and get ready to start cooking and get ready to do that work thing. Thank God it's Friday, though. Thank God for that. I want to thank everybody for all their support. Everybody for always supporting the channel and everything. I love each and every one of you guys. We'll be back on Sunday night. I'll have Danny, Adam, and Britt with me for Storms Live. We'll be doing Storm Nation at 11. So Sunday night at 10 p.m., guys, EST. We'll be covering all the Comic-Con stuff here with me and my panel members, and I'm looking forward to that. Thank you guys all for your support. Strike First. I can't even name all you guys. Strike First, Nindroid, Mad, Token, Greg, DeAndre, Andre Green, Walter, all of you guys. Thank you all so much for your support. I think I covered everybody, but if I missed anybody, I do apologize. But thank you guys all so very much for all your support. I love each and every one of you guys. You guys have a fantastic